Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the new moon and Aries period. Of course, a new moon is a time for us to plant our intentions, to send those manifestations out into the universe, and plant those seeds of what we want to grow before the full moon. So from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, this card instructs us, of course, in the new moon in Aries to go for it. This card heralds good news, opportunities abound, and the outlook is positive. Go through the doors that are opening to you. There's every reason to believe that you'll create what you want. Even if you feel a long way from your goal, keep going and be courageous. Chase your dreams with childlike enthusiasm and expect your desires to be satisfied. Don't sit around making plans. Take action. This is crucial. Chase your goal. Believe in divine timing. Believe in love. Make the first move if you dare. Financially, be proactive. This card is a good sign if you need more courage and determination. Be driven, determined. Take action. Ditch the faint-heartedness. You can call upon Archangel Ariel, who's associated with spring and is wonderful to appeal to when you need courage. You can call in the energy of the planet Mars, which guides the sign of Aries. You can see the red jasper on my table. It's a great crystal to use. To boost your courage, you can always use these crystals. Ask Ariel and Mars for assistance. And for your manifestation affirmation for this new moon in Aries period, I am on the right track. Soon I will... ... That's up to you, Cancer. What will you do? What are you going to go for in this new moon in Aries? Soon I will... ... That's up to you. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you from the Akashic Tarot. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, and the Akashic records. Ascended masters, what are the messages for Cancer at this time, please? Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Number 8, Archangel Raphael. The 4 of Keys, clearing the way. 3 of Scrolls, setting your course. Clearing your way and setting your course. You are on your way somewhere, Cancer. On the bottom of the deck, the number 6, Divine Physician. This, of course, is a card about divine love and healing, divine light, and allowing that to pour within you and around you at all times. The first card up for you is the number 8, Archangel Raphael. This is a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot, so this is an important message for you, Cancer. The Archangel Raphael walks down a path and approaches you. He's sharing his healing and uplifting light with you. He is a profoundly loving spirit and has an important role in bringing the Akashic power to you. This beautiful being carries the energies of love, family, miracles, healing, and blessed journeys. He can share all of these experiences and intentions with you and more. I love how the light is shining from this card. It looks like it's actually shining from behind him. All of the archangels, Raphael most often, comes in the guise of a human. This card can indicate that helpful others may be attending you now. It also portends a time of great achievement in your personal life and Raphael is opening the door. Blessings abound for you when this card is upright. There may be a renewal of a lost dream, a healing, a reuniting with family members, or perhaps a physical condition that's healed, or the healing of a broken heart. Even if these conditions have been hanging on for a while, now is the time when you can really break through. Let Raphael be your partner, and soon you'll see why they call him the miracle worker. Open your heart and presence to the touch of this angel Raphael who stands beside you. Close your eyes and take a deep breath and feel your whole self fill with his healing energy of boundless love. Every cell, every thought, every moment vibrates with this radiant power and love of Raphael. The next card out for you is the Four of Keys, clearing the way. Keys in the Akashic Tarot correspond to some degree to Pentacles and the traditional Rider-Waite. A man and woman have taken their carriage down a trail that cuts through a forest and continues to their beautiful home in the distance. Unfortunately, you can see a large downed tree in the way there, blocking them. But the young man carries an axe and he's ready to clear the way. This card is a signal that it's time for you to take significant action to remove any obstructions in your way. This may be at work, with a creative project in your personal life. You may be clear-headed, or you must be clear-headed, so be sure to temper your actions with calm and forethought, Cancer. If you're too urgent to move and too excitable, you may waste your energy or even cause damage. On the other hand, if you're overly cautious or gentle, you won't clear the way completely. You have to be determined to remove the blocks and obstacles in your way. With time and your attention, the way to your dreams will be open. Fill yourself with the strength, force, and love that help you move any obstacle that blocks your path. Feel that love and power growing, gently moving within and around you, and freeing you completely. The next card out for you is the Three of Scrolls, setting your course. And scrolls in the traditional, or in the Akashic Tarot, correspond to swords in the traditional Rider-Waite, to some degree. This would be the Three of Swords, which it's not necessarily that at all in the Akashic Tarot. As I said, this card is about setting your course. The captain of a ship stands on the forward bridge, surveying the horizons through a telescope. You can see two officers nearby who are also looking at an unrolled chart, and a rainbow colors the sky. This card says that it's a great time to broaden your horizons in your personal and your business lives. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you widen your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. That's a pretty good message, isn't it, Cancer? Open your scope a little wider, and you can find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. This card can also show a potential partnership or affiliation among three people, and they may be helpful to you on your path. It can also indicate travel or relocation as well. So imagine yourself as a ship upon the sea. The wind has filled your sails and you cut through the water with ease. Feel the exhilaration of boundless freedom and the assurance of going wherever your will drives you. Where are you headed, Cancer? Where are you headed, and go for it? The message from the new moon in Aries is go for it. So where are you headed? The love of Archangel Raphael is with you. You are definitely clearing obstacles from your path and setting your course to wherever your will drive you, Cancer. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And I'm going to keep these out to the side here. These messages have been just absolutely just linking up beautifully for this new moon in Aries period. What is the Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Aries, please? Or excuse me, for Cancer, for the new moon in Aries. Messages for Cancer from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides. Thank you, Ascended Masters, for these beautiful messages for Cancer, clearing their way, making the way for love, setting their course for a higher destination. This whole deck is upside down, so you don't have to worry about these being upside down. Number 35, Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. That's pretty amazing, Cancer. Lost Compass, setting your course. That's pretty amazing already. 35, of course, reduces to an 8. If that has any bearing on this message for you. Lost compass, getting back to integrity, finding the way home, trusting intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there or to avoid this person or that situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you true. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. Oh my Lanta, setting your course. Unbelievable, Cancer. This is a blessing in disguise for you. I know it may not seem like that, but wow. Sometimes you have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. And I'm sorry, but this is also just jumping out at me. The path. The path that Archangel Raphael is on. The path of clearing the way. You are on a new path, Cancer. That is amazing. That is amazing. My peace and light to you on this journey. Some of you are really cleaning house and Good for you for removing those obstacles. Sometimes getting lost is the only way to find your way back. So kudos for that. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Work Your Light Oracle. I am absolutely blown away by how these messages have been coming together. It's just, I just feel like it's such a time for transformation for so many of us. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for Cancer. What is the Work Your Light Oracle message for Cancer, please? Boundaries. I knew that this was going to come out. For some reason, I knew. I was getting ready to say, I think boundaries is going to come out. Wow. Look at all those people grasping there. And look at the colors of these cards and how they just look beautiful together. And it just, the message is amazing. I'm just blown away by this. I'm so sorry, Cancer. I have been kind of awestruck for a moment. So this is an inquiry card. The number, well, actually the page this on is number 38. In case that has any bearing for anyone, just the page in the book. Look at everybody grasping, grappling for her there. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You're being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before we know it, the energy field becomes porous, and you're left feeling depleted, resentful, or even taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The more giving, loving, compassionate people are those The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they're able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand, and you're able to give freely. If you're not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when you really mean no, you're likely needing something yourself. So ask yourself, what part of you needs something from them? It could be you have a need of approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. Everybody goes through it, Cancer. The best way to gauge it is to check in with your belly, your gut feelings. Tune into that space when you're deciding what's okay for you and what you'll accept and what you won't. How does it feel? What's it trying to communicate with you? The Work Your Light inquiry, obviously, for this card is, where do you need to establish better boundaries? That may have deep meaning for you as far as setting your course and how you're going to move forward. You can still clear the way, set your course, and create those boundaries in a loving way, Cancer. A little bit more difficult, but doable. So, those are beautiful messages for you. I mean, that's just amazing to me that setting your course and Lost Compass card both came out together. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Chakra Wisdom cards. This is not an oracle deck. It's a deck that I use to work on chakras, and it can just bring some areas that you may wish to focus a little bit more intently on in this new moon in Aries period. As I said, I've got these red jaspers out on my table here, and they're beautiful for this time, for working with you to give you energy. Check them out. Read up on crystals if you have an interest in that. Definitely something I recommend. Spirit and angel guides, thank you so much for these beautiful messages of clarity, clearing blockages, setting course, moving forward, getting back to those clear boundaries for Cancer. Your chakra wisdom card, third chakra, solar plexus, self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. Hello. Hello. Boundaries. Boundaries. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know that I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth. Yes, they do. I don't think anything else needs to be said, Cancer. Go for it. Set those boundaries. You are worthy of love and respect. So demand that. You can do it in a loving way. You can do it in a loving way, but still set those boundaries. Those are the most loving people. So be empowered, release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of you, and honor yourself by doing those things that please you and not only those that please others. Learn how to say no in a healthy way. I hope that these messages have been helpful to you, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this reading, please reach out and hit that like and subscribe button right now before you leave me. And I will see you next time. Enjoy your new moon in Aries. Love and light.